Hi, people ask me all the time, why is it that you keep asking for refunds, especially now that we know that our Secretary of Treasury, Scott Bessent, said that they were not going to give us any refunds because they were going to use it to pay down the national debt. So I say this to them, who created that debt? And when people say, well, we need to pay down the debt, I said, you're trusting people that wasted over $40 trillion in our federal agencies. You're trusting those people to pay down the debt? Those people, the same people that created the debt, are the people that you're now trusting to now pay it down. And this is why I have an issue with that. It's because when you look at the Doge findings and they found out that Social Security had wasted, what was it, $71.8 billion. They were paying over 20 million people that were over the age of 100 Social Security checks. 20 million, whereas our census tells us there are only 100,000 people that are over 100 in the United States. Who went to jail for that? Who has been indicted for that? Who has been investigated for that? All of the managers that work for the Social Security Administration got away with somebody allowing this many people to spend $71.8 billion fraudulently. Also, you see where Senator Kennedy, in an interview he had or an investigation that the Senate committee had, they said that our Department of Energy spent $93 billion in just 76 days between November 3rd and January 20th of this year. How did they spend $93 billion? This was more money than they had spent in 15 years, but I want to know who was investigated for it, who has been indicted for it, who has gone to jail for it. For taxpayers who are spending all of our money, and then people are like, oh, you don't want to pay taxes? Let me tell you something. If I go and buy anything, I don't care what it is, I expect something in return for it. If you are taking money out of my paycheck, I do not have a choice about it, and I really never cared about it. I do expect for you to use the money wisely. I do not expect for you to spend, $15 million for condoms in Afghanistan. I do not expect for you to pay all of this money that you all were just doling out like it was nothing, and it was just, the money was just coming out of the air. The money did not come out of the air. The money came from taxpayers like you and taxpayers like me. And we spent all of our lives paying into our government. And then the last thing that they say to us is, oh no, we're not giving you refunds. We have neglected our U.S. Treasury. Therefore, we have a $37 trillion